So, all right, y'all. I'm out here filming new episodes of I Got Tea. Time to teach America, because. Anyway, so there's been an interesting phenomena happening since my dream that went viral uh, this week. And y'all let me know if you're feeling it too. Oh, wait, I gotta save tea for the episode. Anyway, so if you remember, I had the dream about things coming to completion. I read all of y'all's comments. I read every single comment. I commented to some. I deleted some because, self care. Anyway, um, but here's the thing that's really interesting, right? Because apparently on March 14th was the start of Mercury retrograde. Now, I'm a Gemini. Mercury is my ruling planet. I tend to feel this stuff really, really hard. So, like I said, Mercury retrograde is supposed to be like my frenemy, right? And so usually something happens, the tech breaks down, something happens. But y'all, this Mercury retrograde has been so kind to me. When I tell you the energy just switched, it's been lovely. So, what happened? The energy's just been weird. People have been very nice. Like, I'm walking with a bop to my step, like some pep. People have been greeting me with smiles, just like beaming. Folks have stopped and told me, "Oh my God, I love your hair." I was like, "Really?" Or she's like, "That just like really fits you." Somebody else was like, "Ooh, have a nice day." And I was like, "What?" And then this guy who looked like the dude on Baby Boy, the stepdad or whatever, he was like, "Hey!" And I was like, "Oh no," because I'm a trauma survivor. So, I go in straight high alert. And then he was like, "You have a great day." I was like, "Okay." Like, it's just been such a beautiful change of energy, y'all. I don't even feel the need to get my passport for security. And that is the part that hit me while I was having a conversation with somebody the other day. I'm waiting for this motorcycle because it makes so much noise. Here it comes. I'm going to stop right now. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, so we might have a few seconds to keep talking. So anyway, the energy has just been amazing. And for like literally the last 6-7 months, I have been feeling like, oh, we finna be regressed back to them days where people had to try to cross the line into Canada to get away from the mess that was down here in the South, right? But I don't feel that way anymore, y'all. I don't feel that way anymore. And it took me really until like yesterday when I was talking to somebody. I was like, I'm gonna get my passport when I get it, because I lost them in storage last year when I couldn't pay my storage and everything got auctioned off, and they're not supposed to sell that, but they sold it anyway. So somebody has my federal documents, me and my kids, but luckily theirs expires today, but not mine. I mean, expires this year, but not mine. Anyway, let me get off of that because I don't need no tears, right? I keep hearing the motorcycle revving, so I'm like, they're coming back, but okay. So, like, a couple things that I realized, especially talking to my son this morning. My son, he's like 28. And he's like, I've been so worried about you. Why didn't you tell me about your life? And I was like, dude, I'm trying to invite you to breakfast so we can catch up. Anyway, so I was telling him, and it came out, it blurted out in my text. I don't know how you blurt in your text, but apparently I can. And I was like, my mind is healed. Y'all, I have been in burnout and so yeah, motorcycle just passed. Anyway, so I've been in burnout for, I was operating in burnout, didn't know it. Then the pandemic happened, everything slowed down. I got a chance to look at myself. I became such a crybaby. It was just horrible. Like, I have cried more these last 3 years than I ever have in all 40 of my years before that. So, hold on. Like my I Got Tea mic, it's plugged into my phone. I love it. Anyway, let's get back to talking about it. Here's a quick snapshot of my view. Got my mosquito spray on deck. I'm getting ready to wash some dishes over here. Boop, 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 boop. Let's get back to it. So point is, because I forgot where I left off. Point is though, is that the energy feels really nice. And my I forgot who I was talking to. They were like, maybe it's because it's spring, because like spring literally just happened by human standards this week. But it's more than that, y'all, because like the shift, whatever. Like I said, Mercury retrograde is usually like, oh my God, when is this going to be over? But for me, it's working for me. I don't know if anybody else feels like that. Matter of fact, I'm going to make that the title of this video. Is Mercury retrograde working for you? Because I know one Gemini it's not working for. I know one Gemini born on June 14th who wants to make that a national declaration day. I know one Gemini it's not working for. And maybe that's where I get this giddiness from. But the energy is beautiful. Like today, y'all, I'm going to insert a quick video right here. I got visited by butterflies. We call them Bumble and Bee because they're yellow and black. Ah! What a great day. Has the energy shifted for you? And if it hadn't, I want you to actually consider this. Are you holding on to the bad energy? Not, oh, manifestation, mind shift, and all that. Not that. Have you actually taken a look at the good things that are happening around your life and realized there was a shift? Have you not checked in with your body? Because that's the thing that has me like, what? Like my body feels like I have my own version of sunshine in it. Like what? Oh my God. What if the shift is the fact that I'm on new high blood pressure medication and my blood pressure is actually normal? What if that's the shift? Ooh. So if it is that, then here's what I'm going to bring up for you then too, because I still feel like there's a message here. And that message is, what have you been avoiding doing? I have avoided having medication changes because I did not want to be on 2 pills at one time. Like I just didn't. But at this time, during this high stress moment of life, my body is requiring it. So what are you ignoring that your body actually needs? Your body, your spirit, your creativity, you. Somebody must have got their taxes and bought a motorcycle. Because, child, they've just been popping wheelies and back and forth for how long have I been feeling? So far, I'm on minute 7 of this video. They were ruining my podcast earlier, so somebody just got their tax money. Anyway, so consider that about yourself. What are you avoiding doing? Is it you're not writing your book? Is it you're not painting the picture that's speaking to you? Is it that you are denying who you truly are? Like this week, y'all, I went thrifting and guess what books I found and I ended up buying? I bought a book on tarot. I bought a book on astrology. I bought a book on Enneagrams. I'm full on leaning into my spirituality and not running from it anymore because of other people's judgment. And so what I feel like is happening, because the other thing too that I realized this week, oh my God, I had so many realizations. But the other thing too that I realized this week is that I'm me. You don't understand how big of a thing that is. I have been a person, because of my ADHD, because of trauma, because of growing up with someone who I guess recognized themselves in me and didn't like it. I don't know. But I dealt with a lot of trying to please other people, trying to fit in, trying to not make any waves, even though my mind screamed otherwise. That I didn't know who I was, literally. Like even when I was in the hospital at 39 years old with pulmonary embolisms, I was very much aware at that time that I did not know who I was. I didn't know my own voice. And this week I was cussing up a storm. I was doing something. I'm doing these videos and people are responding to them. Other people are saying idiotic things as a response to, like, oh my God, you hate Elon. I'm like, yeah. Anyway, well, you must hate his kid too. No, actually I don't. I'm wondering what the heck is wrong with this kid. No, actually, that's not it. That's not true at all. Actually, I don't. I'm wondering what he's saying in front of his kid, because his kid's letting us know the things that he's saying at home. And they sound pretty evil. Poor kid, please give him back to his mom. Anyway, so that said, I want you to consider that self. Let's do that. Let's just keep that word. I want you to consider it. I want you to think about, what have you been denying about you? What have you not been stepping forward to do that your body, your soul, your creativity, your spirituality has been screaming for? What have you ingested as your truth and your reality that your real you has been fighting against? And maybe that's why you're sick. Maybe that's why you're depressed or anxious or, just really fearful, especially of what this new administration has been doing. It's not going to last long. I told you I had that dream. But either way, You've got to embrace you, babe. It's time.